Alrighty, we are live. Live.
You have the radio on?
Room full of people? Yes, please. That would be awesome. Okay, we'll give everybody a couple seconds to jump on here. If you guys want to throw in a chat message or start reaching out to your folks, can you guys hear me? Testing before we get this bad boy rolling. You can actually click chat on the side or shoot me a text if you can hear me. Hold on for a second. Are you seeing any of this, George? Seeing it all already? We're live. Live. So it's a 30-second delay. People, yes. Awesome. Okay, we'll give everybody a couple seconds to jump on here. If you guys want to throw in a chat message and start reaching out to your folks, can you guys hear me? Testing. And chat on the side. Shoot me a text if you can hear me. Okay, we have 5 viewers. Looks like we keep losing folks. 8 viewers. All right, there we go. Now everybody's just a popping. $17 viewers. Holy cow! There it goes. Everybody's just piling in. Okay, we'll give everybody a couple seconds here, and then we'll get this bad boy rolling. Yeah. All right. Viewers. Okay. Well, it's 8:33. And check. So basically, all you guys do is, George, you just click on the link, right?
Yeah.
From the link from the Facebook page?
Correct.
And then what?
That's it. Just pop right up.
You have to download Google Face or something like that, or?
No, I didn't have to do anything. It went right to YouTube and came right up. And I've still got the 30-second delay.
30-second delay. All right. Well, somebody. This is Farrier. You can keep calling you, asking questions. So, looks like the viewers are going up here. Ooh. 19, 22. Okay. Okay. We're going to go ahead and get started. George, is there any way to turn off the dingy thing when people come in? Because I know there's a few more people coming in. Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's a sealed box.
Should be fine.
Okay.
Stacy is that.
Oh, yeah, these papers.
Okay. Stacy?
Think about some people.
Okay, no, we're golden here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get rolling. 8:36. That's enough time for everybody. If you guys have any other questions, in the meantime, but we're gonna get this bad boy rolling. Just respect everybody else's time, and I'm pretty sure we have this recorded. So, let me see here, George. We got everybody else. Who else are we missing? Okay, we're fine, George. That's fine. It's all set. So, welcome everybody tonight. I really hope that we actually have this recorded this time. Basically what we're going to go ahead and do is we're just going to get started with this old bad boy. And last week, if you guys missed it, we went over the Rockstar Challenger. And basically what I want to go ahead and do, I know we got people logging in from all over the globe right now into what we're about to do. So for everybody that's wondering why we're all logged on here, is because I know everybody's seeing, you're seeing it all over Facebook, you're seeing it all over, just everywhere, all over social media, even in person. But basically, you're seeing a whole new level of leadership expanding all throughout the company. And the one common denominator, I mean, you're seeing rising stars pop up left and right. You're seeing 3 for frees pop up left and right. You're seeing a whole new wave of leadership, again, that's rolling here through the company. So the purpose of today, what we want to go ahead and do is I'm going to go over just exactly just where the companies are going and exactly how you can incorporate this into your life. You know, because we're all busy. Everybody's got stuff to do. Everybody's has no room for error. And basically the point of today is by the time this webinar is done and over with, you guys will have a clear, concise action steps on exactly just what to do. Because a lot of us, we have a busy lifestyle. We tend to be good or mediocre at 20 things instead of great at 1 or 2 things. So that's the purpose of what we're going to go over today. So we all know, because we've been promoters in this company, we all know there's a bunch of different ways. We see people having success with this all the time. And when you see people having success with this all the time, sometimes I know for me it used to frustrate me a lot because I was very busy and like I said, I have no room for error. I wanted to be able to dominate this. So what I'm going to go ahead and do here right now is I'm just going to dive right into it. For those of you guys that don't know me, my name is Joshua Quade. I've been in the company since 2007, and one thing I can tell you is I can tell you every single way not to build this. I can tell you all the different I've already stepped in all the potholes. I've tried handing out the flyer thing. I've tried, you know, the direct selling thing. I mean, I've tried every single way possible here for this. But what we're going to go to today is I'm actually going to go through live examples and just what it is. So when you see all the people going through and hitting these positions, the one common denominator is Rockstar Challenger. So if you're brand new into the business, you've already went through the Get Started training. And the thing is, what we do is the name of the game is Rockstar Challenger. Okay. Now, Rockstar Challenger is basically challenging 150 people on the challenge. So I hope you guys can see this. And if not, we might have to pull this here closer. I don't know if you can see that or not. Rockstar Challenger is challenging 150 people. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to break this down simple. So for me, you know, I need stuff in my life simple. It's not that I'm dumb. It's not that I don't give stuff a lot. I just need very simple action strategy steps. So what I did with the particular people is Rockstar Challenger is just simply challenging 150 people to go out there and lose 10 pounds at a time. Now, it doesn't mean you're personally picking up the phone and going out there and Rockstar challenging people or challenging people to lose 10 pounds. What Rockstar Challenger is the common denominator between your ambassadors, your new presidential directors, your new national directors, your new rising stars, your new 3 for frees. Everybody that's running the Rockstar Challenger, so challenging 150 people, is earning 8 times more money than the average person out there. But what you're doing at Rockstar Challenger is when you're working with a brand new person, and when you're working with a brand new person, and you challenge 150 people, you're only going to get about 10 to 15 people out of those 150 people on the challenge with you as a customer or as a promoter. So you're only going to get 10 to 15. So when I tell people right off the bat is, you're only going to get, I tell them right off the bat, you're only going to get 10 to 15 people, and that's good, okay? That right there is actually good. So I set them up, but what you're doing is you're actually planning 135 to 140 seats. Because when you personally go out there and lose 10 pounds in the future, you want them to know what you're on. And I'm going to tell you exactly, this doesn't mean you're making 150 phone calls, okay? This is just a magic number where you're going to challenge people. So what we're going to do right now is we're not even going to talk about you know, training you or anything like that. I'm going to dive right in. Right here I actually have somebody live. Actually, we actually have somebody live here. For those of you all don't know, this right here is our friend Amber. Amber, when Amber first started off, the reason why I'm going to use Amber as an example for you guys, because I'm actually going to use you guys real life stuff, just exactly how we ran her. Now, Amber, Amber, real quick, I know that you were a very successful corporate executive, and when you first got started, and you know, you were really in shape, you were very health conscious, and you were highly influential. Like as soon as you got started, everybody called you and wanted to know. You keep shaking your head, no? Okay, perfect. Well, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I want Amber, real quick, just to share her story on just exactly what you went through when you first got started off. So you started off right away as a promoter, right?
No.
No? Okay. So if you could, just for time's sake, because this is getting recorded, but you've been watching us since 2007, right? When did you actually get started?
Last year.
Last year? Okay, perfect.
2013.
2013?
Yep.
After watching us for 6 years?
Yep.
You didn't get started right away?
No.
Now, how come you didn't start right away? Like, I remember when I first reached out to you and contacted you in 2013, you got started right away, right?
No.
No?
No.
Were you actually screening my calls a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So what kit did you end up getting started on?
Balance kit.
Balance kit. Now, did you get started on the balance kit right away once you actually committed to the challenge, or?
No, I saved up for the balance kit. Saved up for like 3 months.
3 months?
Yeah, about 3 months for the balance kit. Ordered the balance kit, and then got my shape kit for free.
Perfect. So you started off as a customer then?
Yep.
And did you, when I told you right away, do you remember when I started talking to you right away? I was like, Amber, what I want you to go ahead and do is if you go out there and get one customer, if you go out there and just get one customer, I'm going to go ahead and give you 2 customers. You remember that?
Yep.
And what happened when I started calling you after that again?
Screening phone calls.
Started screening my phone calls?
Yeah.
I don't get it. Okay, so why is it? So okay, here's my thing right now. Why is it? Because I told you to go ahead and just make a few phone calls. That's all you had to do is go out there. What was it that, you know? Give us a little background on how come this was pretty scary for you.
Just cold calling people, like having to pick up the phone and say, hey, this is Amber. I'm doing something awesome. I just started my day challenge. Super exciting. Yeah.
Not happening.
Yeah, couldn't do that.
Not happening.
Just couldn't dial a random phone number and my phone and someone I haven't talked to in a long time.
Which is actually funny now because now she's always picking up the phone and she can't stop yapping your ear off right now when she's actually talking to people. So this will be funny here in a minute when we talk about this. So we got you started off as a customer. Now what happened just a few months after starting the product?
Oh man, I dropped about 15 pounds, 20 pounds, super quick, and built my belief system and living the product, like, it was awesome.
Perfect. No, good. Now the point is, the reason why I want to tell you guys right there is because Amber was at the bottom of a particular organization that we were working with that I had brought on as a customer, and we ended up bringing her as a customer and ran her from a balance kit customer that she shaved up 3 or 4 months, and we actually ran her to regional director, and I'm going to show you exactly how we did that. The reason why I wanted to go into the conversation right now is to show you that her and I are very similar. I was not very talented when I come into this. I barely graduated high school. I somehow managed to fail racquetball 4 times at a community college. And the reason why I say that is I'm not saying that because some people get like upset or they're like, why do you say that, Josh? You're not dumb. And the reason why is, I know I'm not dumb. I'm actually rather intelligent. I just need stuff simple for myself. I needed this stuff to be explained a little bit differently to myself. And that's where I'm like part of the majority, like 80 to 90% out there. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell you the power and the beauty of Rockstar Challenger, just exactly how you can actually start running this, okay? Because this right here to the T is how we did this. Rockstar Challenger is not picking up the phone and challenging 150 separate people, okay? Rockstar Challenger is to the point where you believe that that had a huge catalyst in your whole life when the Rockstar Challenger came out.
Absolutely.
Okay, do you think it helped everybody else out finally?
Absolutely.
Perfect. So we're going to go ahead and dive right into it. So as soon as Amber got started now, I told her, here's exactly the conversation. So Amber, did you see the new Rockstar Challenger?
I did.
Do you like text messaging?
Oh, I text all the time.
You can text all the time, but you can't make phone calls all the time? I understand 100% what you're talking about. Carol's like literally in the other room in the same darn house, and she'll text me instead of coming over there and talking to me. So do you think that you'd be able to shoot a text message?
Definitely.
Do you think that you could actually shoot a 10-second video and text message that out to a few people?
Probably.
You could probably do that? Okay, fine. I'll only do a text message with you in a video, and I'll only let you send this out to a few people if you allow me to help you get your product for free. Deal?
Got it.
Okay, perfect. See that? A little bit of reverse psychology right there, and that's exactly the way that happened, okay? So now, here's what we simply do, is when you're working with a brand new promoter, what you're going to do is you're going to put them through the Get Started training, okay? And I'm going to list out the 5 simple steps for you guys right here. All you're going to simply do is you're going to put her through a Get Started training, and as soon as they watch the Get Started training, you're going to help shoot their video, okay? So real quick, George, if you could put the thing up here. These are your 5 simple steps. Okay. Actually, if you want to hold it up and just pull it over here. So, GST, shoot video, text it out, 10, 20 people with them. Schedule, party, play, and blend. Okay? So watch the GST, shoot video, text out to 10 to 20 with them, schedule party, play, and blend. I strongly recommend 100%. As soon as somebody is at the challenge party, which we all have, or as soon as you have a brand new promoter on, put it through the GST, and then this is where we're at right now. So fast forward to here right now. So, Amber just watched the GST. We just sat there with the GST, and I'm actually just sitting down with her. Now, the important thing to do is a lot of times when people get somebody on as a promoter, they send them through the GST, like over the video, or they tell them to start, they give them all these action steps, and they don't literally hold their hand and walk them through them. So what we're just simply going to do with Amber is exactly what I did with her to run her from a balance kit to regional director, okay? So what we simply did was, okay, Amber, so here's what we're going to do. Do you want to do this the easy way or the hard way?
Easy way.
Okay, what we're going to do is, all you have to say is, hey, this is Amber, my buddy Josh challenged me to lose 10 pounds on Project 10 Kids. I accept, so now I'm challenging you, okay?
Got it.
You think you can do that?
I think I can do it.
Okay, perfect. Ready? Go.
Hey guys, it's Amber. My friend Josh has challenged me to lose 10 pounds on the Project 10 Kids challenge. Now I'm challenging you. Challenging you.
Yep, perfect. Okay, you know what? We messed up. Guess what? It happens. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is just say, hey, this is Amber. Just let's try it again one more time. Just hey, it's Amber. My buddy Josh just challenged me to lose 10 pounds on Project 10 Kids. Now I challenge you to lose 10 or gain 10 with me. You accept my challenge? All right.
All right. Hey, it's Amber. My friend Josh has challenged me to lose 10 pounds on the Project 10 Kids challenge. Now I'm challenging you to lose 10 pounds or build 10 with me. Do you accept my challenge?
Boom, done. Awesome job. Sweet. So this is her phone, okay? So I just shot her video with her. It's only 10 seconds. We didn't go any longer, 10, 20 seconds, and I'm going to tell you why here in a second. Okay, so here is the video what it's going to say, okay? So who's the first person that you wanted to text this to that you've been afraid to call? I know you were telling me a bunch of people, so. You said your sister.
Yeah, my sister.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to forward your video. Now, by the way, if you have a Droid, you're going to have to probably shoot it because Droids are hard, so you're going to have to text it as a SMS or something that's kind of confusing. But the cool thing about an iPhone is you can actually shoot it from an iPhone forward it to a droid, and then the droid can forward it out to everybody from there. So just a quick little tip for you. So since you got an iPhone, you're all good to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to forward this video to your sister, and I'm going to send the text. I'm going to send the 10-second video with her to her sister, and this is what the text message is going to say. I was just challenged to lose 10 pounds on Project 10 Kids. I accept, so now I'm challenging you to lose 10 with me. Do you accept, or watch my video, the video that I'm texting her, and check out my link, www.amberrussell.bodybybye.com. And I text messaged it out right then and there with her. So did I just send you off and just go ahead and we didn't just send you off after one? How many did we do?
We did 10 to 15.
We did 10 to 15. So here's the deal, guys, is half of this I did without her because she was on the other side of the state, and the other half I actually did with her. Now I'm going to tell you how we did that here in a minute, because a lot of you have people that are all over the nation that you can't get to right away. So what we did was I remember that we sent out together over the phone, we were sending out 20 to 30 messages. And what started happening right away with people? They started saying what? Well, a couple of people were saying, yeah. I'm in.
Yeah, they were getting
what's this? What's the Project 10?
Asking questions.
Asking questions, everything like that. So did that build up your belief level?
Oh, definitely.
That built up your belief level a little bit?
Definitely.
So then what we did right away was, after I sat there with her, sent out the 10 to 20 text messages, we actually wait there with her, I scheduled her challenge party right then and there. I didn't wait for her to leave or anything like that. I scheduled her challenge party right then and there. And then what happened was after I left, I gave her the Rockstar Challenger form, okay? So she's already went through the GST. We went through that with her. So I printed out the Rockstar Challenger form for her. Now, I think it would be a good idea for all of you to go to 2014.vi.com, 2014.vi.com, print out the Rockstar Challenger form, and then so what was easy for me then is I sat there and went there with that through her, the first 10 to 20 of them, right there with her. Okay, to me, so it's like she does nothing else but to just simply do that. So what we did is her belief level went up, so she had we got just a chance to schedule a party. Do you think that you would have ever thrown a party if you were just simply, you wouldn't have thrown a party?
No way.
Okay, this is kind of weird. So we have we went to we scheduled a party, and then you ended up actually having two different parties. You had one there, you had one at Teresa's, and where was the other one?
Julie's.
Julie's house. Okay, so we had 3 different challenge parties going on because she had people plugging in. So here's what happened: is at her challenge party, we had 5 to 6 people there. Now I really want you guys to understand this. I know you guys are probably saying, "Okay, Quade, you're getting repetitive. We've seen all this stuff before," but I promise you, I'm going to get into the good stuff right now. It's the invitation process that makes this all different. Okay, it's the invitation process to where, now let's say Lindy, if you could pretend to be Julie. Julie, for a minute here. So we sent out the text message. Here's what's going through Julie's head right now, okay? Julie's sitting here saying so far, okay, they sent me out a text message. I watched the video, and then I clicked on the link. I asked Amber what Project 10 Kids was all about, and they invited me to a challenge party to come have a couple shakes, try this out, and hear about Project 10 Kids. What's going through Julie's head here right now is now she's sitting at the challenge party. She walks into the challenge party, and we just simply hand her a shake, and then we push play right away. We make it really simple. But I want to tell you what's so different is now she's actually watching. This challenge party, going, well, this is pretty simple. All Amber did so far was text me, and she actually just sent me to a challenge party, and now I'm watching this. She invited me to a challenge party through there. She didn't call me and say, hey, I got this business or anything like that, or hey, I got this, you got to come check this out, or hey, you're coming over here, what is it about? Don't worry about it, I'll tell you when you get here. You know, she didn't do any of that type of stuff right there. She just simply, so now Julie's sitting here watching this challenge party. So there's 6 or 7 people here at the challenge party. Great job, Amber. Why don't you go ahead and just push play, and I'll help you with that, okay? Okay, perfect. So you can actually just stand up right here. You're standing in the other room, and you can come on over. So at the end of the challenge party, I push play and press blend. You can actually just come right on here. So you actually at the challenge party, we pushed the whole thing. We hand out the forms, you know, the customer form and the promoter form, and then now Lindy's actually, you're looking for 2, 3 customers, but you're looking for one person that could possibly want to promote for you, okay? You're looking for one person that could possibly promote. Well, now Julie thinks this is so easy. So, Julie, do you think that you're, after you just watched that, are you looking at being a customer or looking at being a customer and getting paid to be on a challenge? I mean, what are you looking to do here?
Get paid.
Getting paid? Yeah, well, I mean, actually, as you can see, this is pretty simple. What we did, all Amber really did was send you a text message, huh?
That was easy.
To be honest with you, that's really all we do. So what's your goal? What's your physical goal? Like, what are you looking to do right there, too, on top of that?
Lose some weight.
Lose some weight. So looking to lose some weight, and you're actually pretty much looking to do the exact same thing Amber did. It's just, you know, get the worst thing that's going to happen is, you know, you're going to get free product, and you're going to make a couple $100 a month. So that right there is like the worst thing. And the cool thing is for the Project 10 kids and everything like that. So you want to become a promoter then, huh?
Yeah.
So what you can do is just the exact same thing what they showed on the video. There's the basic position, there's the $4.99 position, and there's a there's the star position. And you know, what position do you think that you're looking to go ahead and?
Let's go all in.
You want to do that? You want to do the executive? Well, the executive's already got your kit in it, or everything. The kit that you're going to be on the challenge with. Plus, it allows you to earn all the bonuses and everything like that. Okay?
Okay.
Sound good? All right, perfect. So we'll go ahead and fill out your information right there. Okay, perfect. So now we're at the challenge party, and mind you, Amber's still a balance kit, okay? You guys remember that? Amber's still a balance kit. So I'm in the other room with her. Amber, great job, Amber. Just want to let you know, Julie's actually thinking about coming on as promoter. You might want to come on as a promoter. You think that, because otherwise she's going to come on and the paycheck's going to end up rolling up to somebody else like that.
Yeah,
so,
I want that paycheck.
you want to get that paycheck?
I want that paycheck.
You think that you want to go ahead and do this now?
Let's do it.
All right, perfect. Well, here, I'll talk to you about it afterwards when she leaves, and we'll talk later, okay? Okay,
Got
boom. Belief level is through the roof, okay? So now I sit down with Julie. She's got her information filled out. All right, cool, Julie. Thanks a lot. All right, cool. Now, why don't you go ahead and come on, stand up. All right, so I got you $4.99. Thanks so much for the bonus. And so what you're going to want to do is go through the GST. Amber will tell you what to do, and just go on here, okay? All right, perfect. Oh, man. All right. I got to go home and put her in and look up my projected commission check and see how much I just made off of her. No, that's not what you do at all. Okay, so come on down. So right away, while I'm sitting there with her, is I put through Julie through the Get Started training with. So many times we let people just go off and we don't even get them set up for success right away. You got to get their excitement and their belief level up there now. And you got to get it there up there now. So I'm going to go through this a couple more times and I'll show you how we really start diving into this and how we start making this very viral. So, all right, Julie, so what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to watch the Get Started training. Here's the Get Started training sheet. I'm just going to play this video for you real quick. I know you don't got a lot of time, but I just want to show you how simple this is if we're really going to do this, okay? Okay, perfect. I'm going to press play, okay? I'm not talking. I'm being very quiet, and I'm letting the video, the GST, do all the talking, okay? Okay, now it says stop. So when it says stop in the GST, you stop it. Okay, perfect. So you got your phone on you, Julie? No. Now, you see how Amber just sent you a quick little 10-second text message? You want to do it the easy way or the hard way?
Easy way.
Easy way. I would seriously just shoot this little video for yourself.
Okay.
And then we're just going to go ahead and text message it out to a few people, okay?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. So all you simply say is, hey, this is Julie. My friend Amber challenged me to lose 10 pounds on Project 10 Kids. I accept, so now I'm challenging you to lose 10 with me.
Okay.
Sound good? Okay, this is your phone, so here you go.
Hi, this is Julie. Amber, my friend, challenged me to lose 10 pounds with Project 10, and now I challenge you.
Perfect. Awesome. See, that's pretty simple, huh? So what we'll do is this is going to be your username, and this is going to be your username and your website as soon as we enter it in. So what I'm going to do is who's somebody that you wanted to challenge right away?
Molly.
Molly. Okay, perfect. What we'll do is we're going to hit forward. So forward, and then here's what you're going to type out. I was just challenged to lose 10 pounds on Project 10 Kids. I accept, so now I challenge you to lose or gain 10 with me. You accept my challenge. Watch my video and check out this link, www.julie.bodymybody.com. Okay? Forward that out. Perfect. All right, so what you're going to do is here's the Rockstar Challenger form, the 2014.by.com. And what we'll go ahead and do is just write that out. And that's it. That's that simple. You just text a message one person, okay?
Okay.
And what we'll go ahead and do is, who else did you want to do?
Teresa.
Teresa? Okay, so all you got to do in the iPhone, which is pretty cool, is you got to hold down your text message, and then hold this the other one, and forward it out. Now, you're only sending it to one person. You're not sending a mass text to everybody, okay? So I'm going to forward this off to one person. Awesome. That's 2 people done. You're 175th done of the way. You're 175th done to Rockstar Challenger. Pretty cool?
Awesome.
All right, now I'm going to sit there, and I'm going to send her home right away, right? I just sent it to her to 2 people. George is shaking his head no. No?
No.
How many people do we send it out to?
10 to 20?
10 to 20. Okay, so we're our 10th in. Uh-oh, Teresa just text messaged you.
She wants to know more.
She wants to know more? You know what? Molly just texted me. What's that one say?
She's in.
She's in! Oh my gosh! Is your belief level up through the roof now?
It's going up.
I cannot believe that you actually did this. I can't believe you just got started right away and you can do this. I tell you what, Julie, you might want to schedule your challenge party here ASAP, okay? Because you got 4 or 5 people there. You want to have them someplace to come in and invite them in. Sound good?
All right.
Okay, so tonight's Thursday. I don't know. We can do Saturday or Monday.
How about Saturday?
Saturday? Okay. You know what? You've actually just got another text message here asking about more information. You got 5 or 6. You might want to do
Awesome.
2 of them. So that
Okay.
way, if they can't come to Saturday, they can come to Monday too. You want to do that?
Let's do it.
Okay, perfect. Let's do 2 of them, Saturday and Monday.
All right.
Awesome. Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you with this form right here. This is Rockstar. All you have to do is literally just text message this out to 150 people. It only takes, as you've seen, it probably only takes you 5 seconds to forward it out. Just forward it out as people start saying they're in and everything. Just reach out to them and say, perfect, hey, come to my challenge party, or what are you doing Tuesday night? Nothing. Perfect. Come to my challenge party. I'm going to mix you up some shakes, and we're going to learn about Project 10 Kids, okay?
All right.
Perfect. Sounds good.
Awesome.
Awesome. So Amber is now somebody else. Adam, if I can get you over here. George, if I can get you over here. Okay, so we're all at a challenge party. We're all at Julie's challenge party.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. We're at a challenge party. I hand them all shakes. I push play. Okay, and then Julie basically just says, thanks for coming. I'm going to show you how hard my job is. She presses play. You got here through a what?
Invitation.
And how?
Text message.
Text. You got here through a what?
Text message.
This is not Amber anymore, okay? This is Teresa. Okay, you got here through a what?
Text message.
Push play, press blend. Okay, so now everybody's sitting here through
Video.
yes. So before we even get to that right there, I sat down with Amber, and Amber is on, remember, a balance kit it took her forever to sign up with. Now, was it easier for me now to go to Julie, now that I have Julie's information on her paper, and now go to Amber and have Amber upgrade to a promoter? The answer is yes. And even if minimally, if she couldn't come up with a $4.99, what way did you end up starting?
The basic.
The basic. She started as a basic promoter. We got her on as a basic promoter. She upgraded. She already had 4 customers at her very first challenge party. She had $450 right there just as a promoter. She had her product for free instantaneously. Then Julie came on as a promoter as a what? $4.99. Boom. She's a promoter. Her very first day, she's got $1,000 in volume. Okay. Now, did I allow Amber to go work directly with Julie and do the GST?
No.
Who did?
You did.
I did. Am I an ambassador right now, or am I just a director? Director. I could be a director. I could be a national director. I could be an active associate. This is where I'm getting to the point right now, though, is I'm sitting here with her, and I'm at Julie's challenge party right now. I don't wait for Amber to go do this. I personally am taking personal responsibility of my business, okay? So we're all at the challenge party. Now I'm looking for minimally 1 person that wants to go out there and promote. 1 person that could possibly do this. If it's all customers, that's perfectly fine. So after you guys watch the video, are you 1, 2, or 3?
1.
1, 2, or 3?
I think a 2. Okay, I'm a 3.
Okay, 3. Cool, awesome, good job. All right, and 1, 2, or 3?
2. 1. 2.
All right. So you too can be regional directors and ambassadors with this company. Okay, so awesome. So you two want to be customers. If you want, just go with Julie right over here. If you want to come over here, she'll help explain the kids for you, okay? So you can just go right over in here. All right, George, here's what we're going to go ahead and do. You want to do this the easy way or the hard way?
Easy way.
You got your phone with you?
I do.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to play the GST, and I'm going to just watch this real quick. As soon as it says stop, stop, okay? And make sure you watch the G. I know you don't got a lot of time. I know you got to hurry going, but if you're going to do this, I really want you to help you out, okay?
Okay.
There's a 49, the not 49, 499, and then there's the 999. You guys know how to go through this process. Let them know, help him pick a kit, yada, 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 okay? So we text message out his, he gets done watching the GST. All right, cool. So this is your phone right here. What we're going to go ahead and do is, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Hey, this is George. My buddy or my friend Julie challenged me to lose 10 pounds on Project 10 Kids. I accept, so now I'm challenging you to lose 10 with me.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay.
Hey, this is George. My friend Julie challenged me to lose 10 pounds with Project 10 Kids. Now I'm challenging you.
Perfect. All right. High five. Here's your website. Who's the first person that you wanted to text message it out to?
I think I'll probably send that out to my wife.
Your wife. All right. Perfect. Lindy. All right. Here, just challenged to lose 10 pounds on Project 10 Kids. I accept, so now I'm challenging you to lose 10 with me. Watch my video and check out my link, www.jorge.bodybyby.com. Perfect. Done. Send it out. All right, now what I'm going to go ahead and do is just send him out on his own, right? You just send one?
Right?
Absolutely.
No.
Just send him out on his own, off to the wolves, so he can get beat up, right?
No.
No. What we're going to do is we're going to just send out a quick 10. While you're there, you might as well go ahead and send out a quick 10 to 20. You send out a quick 10 to 20, and what happened right away is people start saying what?
Oh, they started. Oh, I've got it. They're asking about it right here.
They're asking about it right here. I'm in. What's this? What's the challenge? Is your belief level up?
Yes.
Did you make the right decision?
Yes.
All right, perfect. George, you might want to schedule a challenge party. Right now it's Saturday. I'd probably just schedule 2. Schedule one for like Tuesday, next Thursday.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Sure.
And then what happens is, and when you leave, go ahead and just fill out the rest of this Rockstar Challenger form. Just send out 150 text messages, okay?
Okay.
Awesome. Now, guess who's in his line? Guess who his upline is right now? Julie. Julie also has an upline of Amber. Amber. Okay. So what I'm going to go ahead and do with Amber right now is all I'm simply doing with Amber is I simply call Amber, and I'm like, awesome job, Amber. Did you see that? Julie came on as a promoter. At her very first challenge party, she had 2 customers and a promoter. Did you see that?
That was awesome.
Isn't this awesome? You are 2 promoters away from hitting Rising Star. Yeah, you're 2 promoters away from hitting Rising Star. Oh, and by the way, you know that, remember how you hit the Rising Star, you had to upgrade to the executive and everything like that? Okay, I just wanted to remind you, when it comes time, we might have to do that. Don't stress out about it. We're going to help you make the money, okay?
Okay.
Okay, am I letting her to go do this on her own? Or am I forcing her into success right now? So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to stop right there. Because all I simply do with Amber right now is, actually, you know what? We're just going to go ahead with Amber. So Amber, you got that much stuff going on right now. What I want you to do is, how are you doing on your Rockstar Challenger right now? How many customers have you got?
9.
You had 9 customers? Holy cow. So wait a minute. You have your product for free, and you got, what's your paycheck look like? I mean, you're not even a Rising Star yet. You have $900. Wait a minute. You got about $1,100 in PQV here. Holy cow. Your first check looks at your weekly check is $150.
Oh, yeah.
Your weekly check is $150? And you got free
Awesome.
product coming?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, is your belief level up?
Oh, sky roof.
This is so awesome. And then we go over to look at Julie. What I want you to do is I want you to just keep working on your customer volume, okay? Because I know that the promoters are stressing you out. What I want you to do is I want you to schedule another challenge party, okay?
Okay.
Can you schedule another challenge party?
I can do it.
Can you follow up those others? So I want you to follow up with the other peeps, and I'm going to keep working with George, okay?
Okay.
And then Julie. So you got 2 customers right there? Awesome. So what I want you to do is I want you to focus on, I just want you to focus on becoming Rockstar Challenger.
Okay.
And what I want you to do is I want you to get your 1,000 PQB, because you already got your 2 customers, and then you came on as an executive, so you're already $700 in PQB right there. Just keep focusing on, get your 10 to 15 customers like they explained earlier with the Rockstar Challenger. You're only going to get about 10 to 15 customers, okay? Now you explain that to every single person before. I apologize I didn't do it before, but when you're going through the GST, let them know the importance of Rockstar Challenger, how they're only going to get 10 to 15 people to get started with them. Sound good?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to work directly with George, so you just keep focusing on that, but I would probably schedule another challenge party because you had 6 or 7 people not show up with you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So you want to schedule another one?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. What day do you want to schedule it for?
Wednesday.
Perfect. Let me go on my phone, store it in my phone right here, and all right. I'll store it in my phone, and then that way I can get Amber to come over there and do that for you. If you've seen how simple it was, all we did was push play, press blend, and then we grabbed a hold of somebody that wanted to do it right then and there. Sound good?
Cool.
Okay, perfect. All right. Teresa's got, Julie's got a challenge party scheduled right here. Would you be able to make it over there for that?
Definitely.
Okay, perfect. You can call me in, and I'll close it out for you, okay? Because I'm going to go work with George. Okay? Now we're at George's challenge party, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Now here's where it gets fun, guys. Here's where it gets fun, and here's where I'm going to explain this. Okay, here's where it gets fun, and this is where you guys are in control of everything. So you as the brand new promoter, you as the active associate, you as the ambassador, you as everybody out there, you yourself, if you notice what I've just done here right now, is I've just shown you exactly the blueprint to where you never have to wait for anybody ever again in this business. So this right here, if this is Amber, okay, if this right here is Amber, all Amber has to simply do is Amber just introduced me to one person right there. If she gets 10 to 15 people, she's looking at about 1,000 to 1,500 in PQV. Okay, she's looking at about 1,000 to 1,500 in PQV. She introduces me to somebody else. I'm going to tell you exactly how I did this with Amber. Okay, she introduced me to somebody else. I went and grabbed a hold of them, and I had them focus on Rockstar Challenger. I let them know that 10 to 15 was good, and then 140 people that hasn't started right away, they're planting a seed with. So she went out there and did that again, 1.5K. And then what happened was, as soon as she found me one other person, I went down there and I grabbed a hold of that next person. And then I grabbed a hold of that next person. Not let her grab a hold of that person, but I grabbed a hold of this next person. Now the beauty behind this right here is, what we're always doing is we always get trapped into this mindset in this industry is we're always looking for that one person that will come in and just blow up our whole business. So that way we don't have to do that much. Or that one day we can find a couple people, and I'm telling you what, right now, you got to get out of that mindset. Right there, the biggest, hardest part for me was I had to get into the mindset of always falling in love with the next one and never the one. Always falling in love with the next one and never the one. And I'm going to tell you the beauty of this and the science behind this, okay? So if I go ahead and grab a hold of the next one, and then I grab a hold of the next one, and then I grab a hold of the next one, and then I grab a hold of the next one, and I'm not allowing everybody else to go ahead and do this right here. If everybody's just focused on going out there and finding 10 to 15 customers or just challenging people to where they get 1,000 PQV, this right here, you go simply 3, 4, 5, 6, you go 7 levels deep, and you have everybody focused on this right here. This is Amber right now, okay? Amber is sitting there. She was sitting on top of $9,000 in volume right here. She had not even started her outside line yet because all she's sitting there doing is focusing on all of her customers. But right now, Amber, did it get to the point where your belief level was up super high when you were looking at your back office every single day?
Oh, for sure.
So did you have to screen my phone calls anymore, or who started calling me?
I was happy to give you a call.
Do you guys ever have people that are screening your phone calls right now? This is the #1 way to make people chase after you, is if you take your control of your own business and you go ahead and start driving it down. Do you think that I had a problem with Julie now answering my phone calls? Do you think I had a problem with George now returning my phone calls or anything like that? No, because I sat there and went straight down and I just started taking control of this myself. Now, it's not that I'm never going to work with Amber again or anything like that. Now, this is the cool thing. When Amber broke Regional Director, you guys know in order to break Regional Director, you have to have $12,500 in volume. $12,500 in volume. You can only take 60% out of one leg. So $7,500 is all you can take out of one leg. It's all you can take out of one leg right here. So that means you have to have $5,000 outside of this leg. Amber, real quick, when you broke Regional Director, how many promoters did you have in your outside leg? She probably don't even know this, but maybe she might. When you broke Regional Director, how many people did you have outside of your power leg?
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
There was Teresa, Julie, Jenna,
3.
Jim, 4. She had 4 promoters in her outside line right there, and I'm going to tell you how we did this, okay? Amber had $1.5 thousand in her own PQV. Okay, she introduced me to one, and then this is what was fun about this whole thing is Amber introduced me to the one person right there, and then so while I'm working directly down in Amber's line, Amber introduces me. She finds the one other person that wants to go out there and promote, and then she's like, Josh, what do I do? Well, what you simply do is, Amber, you want to say it? You put him through a
Start training.
Okay, and #2 is you want to
Before the video.
shoot video. Remember how we did that together?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. And then what I want you to do is I want you to send her home, okay? No, don't send her
No,
home?
don't send her
Well,
home.
what are you going to do right after that then?
Text it out.
You're going to text it out to how many people?
10 to 20 right there.
10 to 20 people right then and there?
Right then and there.
Okay, and next your belief level is going to go up, so then what do?
Schedule a challenge party.
You schedule a party, schedule challenge party, and then what I want you to do with the challenge party is I want you to make it really extravagant, and I want you to get things very complicated and everything like that. Sound good?
No.
No? What are you going to do there?
Push play, push
Press
play.
play, press blend. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. Play and blend. Now, do you think that you can do this, Amber?
Oh yeah.
Okay, perfect. You don't need me there? But will you want me to? You want to just have me call in and I'll close it out for you? Look it up. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So what she did was she grabbed a hold of this person right there. Then she found one person through there. She had this person just focusing on going Rockstar Challenger, while she grabbed a hold of this person right there. And then she found somebody else, and then she grabbed a hold of this person right there. She ran it 3 levels deep, and then she also ended up bringing in her husband right here. She just signed up as her husband as her 3rd leg to break Rising Star. And then she also went down there. So here's the funny thing about this. She has 4 people on her outside line, 1,000 PQV. There was like 1,200 PQV, and then like 700 PQV. And she ended up getting a few more in her own personal customers right here. Okay? That's how she went out there and broke Regional Director. That's how she went out there and broke Regional Director. But here's the coolest thing right there is because I didn't wait for anything like this right here. This is where you guys are in control of your own business. This is what I'm about to give you guys right now. Is so simple. You don't have to wait for anybody ever. You don't ever have to wait for anybody else in your whole life. Guess how many I could go down here. Guess how many levels I could go down here, you guys? Forever. I could sit there and go infinite. If you want the easiest way for people to chase you in your business is you just simply start going down there and you drive hard. And you go ahead and grab a hold of the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one. Here's the coolest thing, guys, okay? All you're simply doing is you're focusing on everybody going out there and getting 1,000 PQV. If you got every single person right here focused on getting 1,000 PQV just by going Rockstar Challenger, you're spending time with each one of them, and you're teaching every single person how to have their success. All these people will identify themselves. This is all you need to know, though, is just these simple 5 steps to do it to every single person, and you're always looking for the next one and never the one, okay? So if everybody's got 1,000 PQV, ambassadors, national directors, presidential directors, regional directors out there, think about how much more fun this is going to be if you go into your quick reports or your first 30-day reports, and everybody is now not short on volume, and they've already got their 3 for free. Everybody is now just short 2 promoters from breaking Rising Star. Is that just light bulb right there? We're going to be doing a separate training for those how to identify that stuff right there. But everybody else, all you guys have to do is literally focus on this right here. You could literally run this 60 levels deep. You could literally run this 60 levels deep. Have her just simply chasing after all this right here. Have her simply chasing after all this. She could run this 30 levels deep, and if everybody's just focused on 1,000 PQV, boom, that right there is a strong presidential director. This right here is a strong presidential director. All you're simply doing is falling in love with the next one and never the one. Make sense? Now, is this person happy right here? Is Amber happy? Is Julie happy? Is George happy? Is Donna happy? Is Morna happy? Is Lisa happy? Is Carol happy? I mean, the thing is you go over and over and over again. Now all these people are chasing after my time. Do you think that they know how to go out there and do exactly what Amber just did? Does Amber know how to go ahead and have these conversations with these people to go build one strong line right out there just like she did? This is all you need to know. You never have to wait for anybody else ever in the whole time in this business. This is huge, guys. This is like monumental right here, okay? Because what you get to simply do right now is, it will not happen like this. It will not be a straight stick line. Eventually, everybody will be excited, and now everybody will be chasing after your time, as long as you're in the mindset of never falling in love with the one and always be falling in love with the next one, and just go straight down over and over and over again. Does that make sense? I hope it does, guys. Because this right here, and all you're simply doing over and over again is I just give every single person these simple little steps right here. And you know what? I brought them in that way, so that's all they know. That's all they know. That's all they know. That's all they know. And so the biggest thing right here is what you have to get in the mindset of is you're just repeating the same thing over and over and over again. This is, you guys are in control. Like I said, you guys are in control. I know I'm being very redundant on this stuff right here. But this is entrepreneurship. We're all in this to create a legacy for our family and friends, or just even ourselves for our family. And the coolest thing about this is we don't just go out there and do this and make money. Guess how many I lost it and I built it start getting produced when you guys have 10 to 15 customers per person out there. Don't give everybody a ton of stuff to focus on. All you simply do is you go out there and you give them just one thing to focus on right there. Then you can simply go back later, and if you're looking at your first 30 reports, if it's that Thursday, you're going to want to close your week or close your month every single week. So every single Thursday, you're looking to break another rising star. So if you have somebody like Pam right here, and she's got $6,000 in volume, she's got 10 to 15 customers right here. She's got more of the volume. She's already got her one promoter. She only needs 2 more promoters right there. It'd be really easy to have a few of her customers upgrade to promoters minimally if she had to, or help maneuver your customers around, get with your RDs, NDs, or anything like that. But this is all you're focusing on right here. This is so simple. You just keep going down and 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 down. Could one of you guys go to my charger, my blue bag, right over there, blue bag right over there, and plug it in for me, please? So that's all you're focusing on right here. So the more you start going down, and the more you actually give something, you're just working on 2 shirts. So when you get somebody started off, you know that they want to go out there and get 2 shirts. They want to get either an I lost it or I built it, from going out there and building 10 pounds or losing 10 pounds. And what you also want them to do is you want to get them a Rockstar Challenger I Challenge You t-shirt from filling out their Rockstar Challenger form. Just have everybody focused on getting those 2 shirts. 2 shirts. Rockstar Challenger shirt and their I Lost It shirt. So here's the thing right now. So we talked about this earlier. You're going to have so many people out there, and here's the beauty of this. You've guys heard me say this before. He or she who has the most I lost it and I built it, so the most black shirts out there running around, is going to win every single day. Those little I lost it and I built it t-shirts that you see running around, those are little mini billboards running all over the world for you right now. So as long as you're on the bottom, if you're always on the bottom, you're always driving everything up, okay? So when in doubt, you always go to the bottom, work with the brand newest person, and then you start the fire down there. Don't be looking up there. And this right here, my friends, is entrepreneurship. And I want to tell you something right now. This is a quote that I heard that just floored me when I was a young kid, or actually just a few years ago. But what entrepreneurship is it's living a few years of your life like most people won't, so that way you can spend the rest of your life like most people can't. Okay? So living a few years, nope, not charging. Living a few years like most people won't, so you can live the rest of your life like most people can't. If you go out there and you just simply focus on this stuff right here, you just focus on always working at the bottom, you are in control and you never have to wait for anybody else. I know you guys have heard me say that over and over again. I'm getting very redundant on this. So this is what happens is now, when I'm always working at the bottom, let's say there's another event coming up. So July 17th, I know there's a big event coming up in Grand Rapids. I know July 15th, there's an event coming up in Bay City, Michigan, a very large local challenge party. July 25th and 26th, so this is really the beauty of this, guys. You're going to want to focus everybody into your next event. This is where it all comes together. You're going to want to focus everybody into your next event. So your next big event are going to be your regional events that are somewhere around you. And I want you guys to go to rst.vi.com, rst.vi.com, and what you're going to do is you're going to look for the local regional success training that's close to you, near you. And what you're going to do is you're going to register for that event. What's going to happen now is I'll show you guys how simple this is, okay? Amber.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see that we got the local regional success training coming up?
Oh, definitely.
You're going to be a regional director at this event. I need you to go to rst.vi.com, register for that, because we're going to get your whole crew to come there with you, okay?
Perfect.
All right, perfect. Sounds good. Go to rst.vi.com. I'm going to text you this link, and I need you to go in there and register, okay?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. This might be $29 or something like that. Cool. So now I'm going to call Julie right here. Hey, Julie. Julie. It's Julie.
Oh.
Hey, Julie. Did you see that you got a couple rising stars underneath you?
Really?
Isn't that awesome?
Cool.
And then you just broke rising star too. Hey, what we got to do is, did you see we have the regional success training coming up, July 25th, 26th in Indianapolis? Oh, you already registered?
Yep.
Holy cow. Okay, perfect. Now we got to get all your folks on, all your downline right here. We got to call them. We got to come there. Now you start dragging people to the events with you because you're down so deep. You could literally go out there and focus this $90,000 deep if you wanted to. Eventually, somebody's going to go out there and build their 60K. This is how you produce ambassadors, my friends. This is how you start dragging people to the events with you. This is how you start. And here's the thing right there now, though, is you can't ever look at this and really say, well, my upline never really did this to me or anything like that. You have to look at this as this right here is your advantage. It doesn't matter how busy you are. It doesn't matter how much time you don't have or how much skill set you don't have or anything like that, because we just broke it down to simple steps for you guys right here. Like I said, for myself, I needed simplicity. I needed stuff to be broke down for me, but there's no question or no doubt whatsoever how to do this. And this right here is your guys' blueprint on how to go out there. There's nothing easier that you have to do, for this right now. So I know I've went a little long, and I'm going to make this here really simple, but what I want you guys to do is I need you guys to go register to rst.vi.com, go register for the next local event, and you guys have to be, you guys have to think for the future, you know what I mean? You have to visualize where you want to go with this. You have to come up with your reason why. We were just talking with Amber earlier, and I remember we were sitting here talking about this with my wife, I remember so many times, I would always tell her, when I had the money, or if we ever have the money, or this and that, and it was always next week. It was always next month. It was always like it got to the point where life just started going by so fast. And when it really hit the turning point for me is I remember when I was sitting down in our room, and Carol was counting out all of our bills, and we realized that we were $150,000 in debt, and she got down on her knees and she just started bawling. She was just like crying, and I remember that. I'm like, you know what? That's it. I don't care what it takes. I just need something. And it took me so long to go out there and figure this stuff out. This right here is something easy for you guys where you just simply focus on this stuff right here. Your upline and everybody else will help you guys right there, but it's you guys that actually have to make the decision. It's you guys that will actually go out there. You guys are responsible for ending obesity in your local hometown or whatever. We're not just selling shakes here. We're not just making money right here. You guys are seriously part of like a massive revolution right now. You guys are going to be the reasons why, when your children and your children's children, it's going to be really cool when you get to look back someday and say, I had a big, huge hand in ending obesity in my hometown or whatever. But the thing that really you have to know why you're doing this. I wanted to be able to one day when, Tate and Bryce and Warner, when they get to the point where they're 16 years old and they have their driver's license, I want to be able to say one day, hey, if you go out there and you earn half your car, I'll put the other half up front of you. Or when Tate comes to me someday down the road and he says, hey, I got all A's, I want to go to university, and say, here you go, perfect. I never wanted to get to the point where when they got older, I couldn't do that for them. Okay? And I know I'm getting a little corny on you guys or anything like that, but this is right here what you guys are looking at is you guys have to realize that if you don't go out there and do this, somebody else is going to right now. This is your shot. This is every single person's shot to go out there and take a hold of this blueprint that we just given you and just go drive this deep. Go drive this deep and make people chase after you. So I know I wanted to keep this under an hour long here. I think we got it down to about 45, 50 minutes. Is there anything else I didn't cover, you guys, that I think we should cover here for a minute? Nope. So rst.vi.com. Go there and register for that. I hope that helped you guys. And this is pretty much end of the broadcast. We'll be doing another one here shortly. So thanks, guys.